Hey David, how you doing?
Great, Victoria. How are you on this, midweek? It,
Midweek.
aren't you a little discombobulated? Doesn't it feel like Christmas? Christmas time. It's like, what day
It
is it?
definitely doesn't feel like Christmas,
No, it doesn't feel like Christmas.
but it feels. I mean, I'm excited and I'm also crying, and I'm also, like I cried today when I saw the Prime Minister saying we're all in this together, and I was like, yes, we are more than we've ever been in this together. But
Yeah,
at the same time, I'm also loving doing the Zoom sessions at home. They're powerful. They're just as effective. They're just as transformational. So I love that. I mean,
I
we're
know.
lucky.
But
Lucky.
just it's like what day is it? I'm not going to work. I'm not going anywhere. All my training sessions this month have gone, onto Zoom calls, right? So it's
Which
like,
is kind of interesting too, right?
man,
Um,
if we only invested in Zoom 5 years ago.
I know. I know. If we only invested in Zoom 5 years ago. But I'm gonna share this. I would like everybody to share this, and hopefully people can join us, because I really feel like this could be very powerful for people. I want to just reach out to people, see how they're doing. If anyone wants to jump on this, Lisa, let me know if you want to jump on this. Please do, because I feel like you would be another addition. She does a lot of homeschooling, and she's also in lockdown in San Francisco. So I'm just sharing to my pages. You too, David.
Yeah, I'll just. What do I send the link or?
Just no, just go to. I think that go to my page,
Yeah,
actually, Victoria Lorien page, Victoria, not my page, my profile, Victoria Lorien Fabish,
yeah.
and then share it to your people. Um, Let me just do some sharing here. Sharing is caring, and then hopefully we'll have a few people join us as we're going through so much.
We really
I'm
are.
looking at rush hour on Bathurst at St. Clair, and there are no cars out there.
I
It's
know,
quite
I know. Traffic is light all day. It's like,
it's normally it's like bumper to bumper to bumper. It's
I
it's
know.
quite it's quite remarkable.
Yeah,
But not this time. This time now we're just kind of figuring it out, and people are just really just experiencing home, home, home. And I want to know how people are feeling in their home, home, home. How have you been feeling? Are you battling loneliness? Are you battling, like, where are you at?
um, I'm okay. I actually had a coffee meeting on Monday morning. Uh,
Okay, you went out.
I went out. We fist pumped. I had a
Okay.
cooperative session last night. Um,
Oh,
and they checked me. Have you been away? Do you have a cough? Do I have anything? No. Here's a little squirt of whatever.
stuff. Yeah.
And I felt pretty safe there. So I was out there, and then I've been working at home, and I've been so busy. It's like I don't have time to be alone. You
I
know?
know. I
Yeah,
know. It's very interesting.
it
But
is.
I feel like this moment in time right now is it's pretty special. A lot of people are feeling screwed up by it, but a lot of people are also feeling quite like it's the blessing.
Yeah,
It's the blessing. And people are kind of going, great. I get to hang out on my own. I get to have time with my child. I get, like, there's so I've been, we did, I'm sad that I don't get to go to my gym. So we did a workout on the third floor terrace of our building. And then we came in, and then I started to work, and then my husband's working on taxes because he's in the TV business, so that's not working. Nothing
yeah,
going on there, right? But it's been quite something in that regard. I find that we're all trying to have a really powerful, like, if you're like, to me, it's time to really lead. Anyone who's out there who's got something to impart, this is the moment. This is the moment. Impart this.
right.
Impart your value. Impart what it is that you have to bring to the picture.
Yes, and we all
Uh,
need to contribute now
Absolutely.
to,
Um,
to the betterment of the whole. It's not just about me, me, me. It's to the
no,
betterment.
it's quite distinct from that, isn't it?
Right.
It's quite different from that.
Yeah.
Um, when I think about the experience of this, have you ever experienced something even remotely similar to this?
Not in well, maybe the 2008 recession. That
Right.
was kind of a little freaky, but not like this.
Not like this.
No, because everybody's affected right now. I've been posting on this media site that I'm on, and I posted the other day, like, this is like sweeping. Like, nobody's not affected by this. Like, industries, we just all had our feet cut out from under us.
Yeah, I have to say,
everybody.
I've been speaking to friends. I'm going to actually add you as well to this. That's why I want you to back up a tiny bit. Back up so we can see you. There you go. Yeah. Actually, I'll take this out so we can really make sure we do see you. I've had conversations with friends who live in Valencia, who are in lockdown, Italy, Brazil. Although Brazil's having a different kind of an experience. I hear the leader of the country, Bolsonaro, is saying, no, it's fine. You can hang out, you can go out, you can touch, it's fine. And the medical people and the scientists are like, please stop it. Do not do that. Please don't do that. So it's quite interesting what Brazil is going through, and it's the only experience I've ever had in my entire life that is so universal. And I would say the only thing that compares, I don't know what you think, is World War II, maybe.
Yeah.
Where the entire world was involved.
Yeah, and you and I weren't even around then. So.
No, but my father was around, my mother was around, and it impacted so many of my clients who are children of people, children of Holocaust survivors, children of people who have experienced terrible, they've emigrated to Canada because of the war. They left their country because of the war. They changed careers because, then they had, you know what I mean? Like, it's a very impactful thing, was World War II, and I think that this is possibly comparable.
Yes, and what I'm thinking, I kind of see ahead, right? Man, there's going to be a hell of a big rebuild needed. We're going to have a huge rebuild project.
There's going to be a tremendous rebuild. Yeah, absolutely.
Because I have a background in sort of nonprofit economic development teaching and training and working with HR centers.
Right.
And just like, look at the loss of jobs right now, or so there's going to be displacement, and might not come back. So what are these people going to do? So we really have to think of that, like career counseling in a different way, in empowering people to maybe now live their gifts, maybe now write that book, maybe now paint that painting, like now, we're going to have whole new economies and new ways of doing things.
I think that's why this is, I think that's why it's happening, I think it's why it's happening. It's just why it's really, really going on. I think that there is a need for a reboot in a way that is incredibly, like, our world was just, I love the fact that the world is coming back from, pollution. And what is it? Swans again happening in Venice, and we've got incredible dolphins, going around in Italy, and there hadn't been that in years, hadn't been that in a long time. There's no pollution over Italy. There's no pollution over China. It's a slowdown of everything. And my gosh, I have never ever seen 6:30 on Bathurst and St. Clair without one car.
I haven't either. Not even.
Oh wait, I just saw a car.
Yeah. Where are they going?
Oh my gosh. I have never, ever, 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 ever seen this.
Grocery shopping. Not even on Christmas.
It's remarkable.
It really is.
It is remarkable.
Planes in the sky.
Yeah, I know.
Weird.
Oh yeah. There's no plane. Well, is that a plane? I see one plane. That's a plane. Yeah, that's one plane. I have a full view. I'm on the 20th floor.
Are you where the 7-Eleven used to be, that building?
No, not that building. I'm just a corner. Yeah, northwest corner. Yeah, and it's this. Oh, I see cars. Starting to come. But for a moment there was nothing, just zero, just nothing, which is just.
I know.
Remarkable. Just remarkable.
I know. And then gas prices have gone down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, you're a coach. I would like you to, this is being recorded, so I'd like you to offer some wisdom. We're not having, maybe people are getting their dinners ready, so we're not having a lot of people jump on right now, which is perfectly fine. Maybe during the day it's a little better time frame.
Yeah.
But what is it that you can impart? I want to really, really do I would like to impart wisdom to help people get through this. So what is it for you that you think is something you would like to impart?
Well, if you're trying to save money, you don't have to worry about your dating budget if you're single.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Where do you want to go tonight, honey?
Yeah.
So no, I'm trying to make a little light.
Right.
That's a good question, and I just led a webinar today for a client. It's an economic development office in just north of the city.
Yeah.
And they taught sales and marketing.
Okay.
And I looked at my material and went, yeah, this was like pre-coronavirus. Now it's coronavirus. So we've just gone from 1.0 to 2.0.
Right.
Or we're actually loading. We're still loading the 2.0 version.
Okay.
And I don't think it's ready.
And you are a coach that David, tell us what you do. What is it that you do?
I do business coaching, and
okay.
And I'm really big on personal growth and personal development and overcoming your fears and moving forward in your business, and having good strategies and plans.
Yeah.
Place. So I was teaching sales and marketing today, and I thought, we have to show up differently now in our businesses.
I want to put your handles, but I need you to back up because your face is going to be covered. Now, really change your position so that you're much farther away from the camera, so that I can put about you.
Okay.
So, David Cohen, right? What's your handle on Instagram?
Oh, geez, I don't know.
Oh, how can people find you? What's your website?
David Cohen Group.
And what is the key thing they should want to David Cohen Group?
Coaching right now, and and I'm morphing. I'm changing my whole business model actually.
Okay, and it's business coaching?
Yeah, business coaching and workshops. And I do a lot of webinars, training sessions.
Okay,
one-on-one.
So let's just do this. Look at this.
Hey.
Isn't that cool?
Wow, thanks.
Back it up so that you're not covered. Get your chair so that you can actually see yourself through. Right. You see how I'm positioned?
Yeah.
Can you go higher? Can you put your chair higher?
A little bit. There we go.
There you go. Because this is important so that we can have you. Yeah, exactly.
Thanks.
I think I want to have you. I want to have you advertised appropriately.
Thanks. I love it. Thanks for the.
Yeah, and in business, as obviously, what do you know with the tanking of the stock market? What have you been telling people?
I don't think that's something we can worry about right now. I think it's enough to just sort of really care for one another. And I think that's it. It's like call your clients, check in with them. How you doing?
Mm-hmm.
Be prepared for post.
Create relationships.
Yeah, relationships. Be prepared for post Corona, because there's going to be a bounce back. And
I think it's going to be a huge bounce back.
Yeah. So there's going to be new opportunities, but there's also going to be new ways of doing things. And we talked about displacement in terms of careers and work and how we work. And some people are going to say, you know what? I'm not going back to the rat race. I don't want to go back to the way it was, and so just deal with your customers right now, because like the stock market's out of our hands. That's an animal that has its own, it's either a bear or a bull market, right?
Yeah.
So right now it's in a bear.
What is in our hands?
What is
in our hands?
Is our creativity. What we're going to do, what we do and launch and morph into. So it's funny, like last week, I was really getting ready to launch a new radio show called Edge. And I was going to be...
Oh, I like that.
I had it all set up where I was going to be on this group of radio stations and 6 podcasting sites in Canada. And I was ready to start selling my advertising for it. So... and my packages were like starting at $3,700 a month, but I'd be across Canada. Well, you know what? God the universe had other plans, because right now That's not happening because
No,
many
not much.
exercises that have $3,700 to cough up. So
Yeah,
so that's gonna it's put on hold for now.
yeah. Well, there's a reason, right?
What I'm doing is I'm going online and I'm going to do my show online. And actually, I had another couple radio show ideas to have to pick people's spirits up. So I'm going to do a morning show starting Monday. It'll be choppy because I have a couple of training gigs. But starting next week, I'm going to do a morning show called the Good News Wake Up Morning Show.
And the Good News Wake Up Morning Show.
Yeah, we're all waking up, so
yeah.
There's a little play on words there. And we're
no kidding.
Musicians and guests and people talking about what's going on, what's good. Give us some good news. What do you got going on, right? So kind of like what we're doing. And so I'm going to do a show. I'm still going to launch at Edge online. I'm going to do it all online. Build my audience. Build that capacity.
Yeah.
And then when times kind of change or improve, I'll take it on to back out to sort of traditional media, right?
And Paulina Caliendo says, "Great idea." Thanks, Paulina, for joining us again. Yeah. We want David. You got to back up so we can see your beautiful face.
Okay, I'm gonna see. There we go.
You need to put a pillow underneath you.
Yeah, I'm gonna get a pillow. Hang on.
Get a pillow because we need to see you.
All right, I'll be back.
Okay, he'll be back. Paulina, how have you been? How have you been? Yeah, I stopped listening to the TV news too because I listened to the Prime Minister this morning because I really wanted to have some information and just a little. Oh, there you go. Little bit higher. There you go. Yeah. All right. So I wanted to have some information. What was the news? But I'm done with listening too much to all of it because it's really, really, really too much. It's too much information. But I will say that we can disrupt our panic feeling through the experience of disrupting panicky feelings. Disrupt the panicky feelings. The panic will show up. We'll go down the rabbit hole. Disrupt. Catch it in its so that you are not at the mercy of it. That is what it is. And Paulina says she's hosting a prayer meeting this evening for this reason. Exactly. Because you need to disrupt it. It's so easy to be so afraid. Another thing I will say that is really important is look to do some meditation, writing,
affirmations.
And Paulina says, which I love, do something out of your comfort zone. Absolutely. So powerful. Affirmations are great. I don't know if people are into affirmations, but I love affirmations. What are some of the affirmations that you use, David?
Oh boy, I use a lot. I do the Louise Hay ones.
Yes.
I love and approve of myself. I'm abundant. I'm thankful to God. Things like that. Yeah.
Right.
Just thankful. And I do gratitude journal. So I'm in gratitude for the things, right? Could be like yesterday. Thank you for me going out. Thank you for my car. Thank you that I got fresh food. Thank you that, for everything. Like just to be in gratitude is huge, right? So, yeah.
Well, maybe you're also grateful for. Oh, screen is freezing. Really? I hope it isn't. Hopefully.
No. So far, I'm okay here.
Yeah. Let's just see if it's showing up. I'm sure it is. I hope it is. Okay. I'm hoping it's not freezing anymore. It might be just an internet thing. You were saying gratitude. Gratitude's great, but be also grateful. I would ask people to not just be grateful for the externals, but grateful for what you're doing for yourself.
Yes.
Grateful for what you're doing that's positive for yourself.
Yes. And just other ways to keep the vibe. Oh, in terms of careers. So morph online. I think there's going to be, if we're working from home improvement, home studios, home art studios, home spaces for home where you can be creative and
Yeah.
thing. Yeah.
Yeah,
So
I mean, I've been always in an office. I've always had my office, and then I have international clients, and I sometimes will do online work with my international clients, Zoom work, etc. But by and large, I'm at the office. I have a great office, but I'm loving this experience too. It's just like, woo! It's just so. It's just freedom in many ways.
yeah,
It's
yeah,
yeah.
and
It's
then you don't have to fight traffic. You know. Uh,
I'm pretty lucky. I drive for maybe 15 minutes and I'm at the office, and
yeah.
I'm very, very lucky that way.
Yeah. For sure.
Uh, but I really feel like there's um, such such a freedom in this way. Not everyone, full disclosure, is people really like to, especially people with children are having trouble seeing a therapist because there's no space at home. I'm having a few people scurrying out to their car, and they're on WhatsApp with me, that kind of thing, as opposed to Zoom. But it's really quite, we're making lemonade. We're making a beautiful pink lemonade as
Yeah.
it
So
all.
I think you got to. I think you have to grieve. You got to grieve
We've lost, yeah.
changes because I don't know that we're going back to the way it was 2 weeks ago ever again. Maybe ever again. I don't know. Hopefully. Well,
Well, I think we'll go back to the human touching. I hope, where the virus is done, like, because hugging and touching,
right.
but we'll be much more appreciative of it all. Maybe we'll be much more appreciative of I think Gord Depp from the Spoons. He's a friend of mine, and he said, um, I will always appreciate every meal I have in a restaurant, every time I have with my friends, every moment I'm able to share with other people. I will always appreciate that from now on. And I love that he said that, because it's so damn true. It's just so damn true.
I think there's going to be more jobs in the environmental cleanup of the place. I think if you're in the environment, like environmental world, I think that's going to be.
Ooh.
I think home gyms could explode, right?
Ooh, home gyms, I think, are going to be really interesting. Yes.
Equipment. So, all the things we used to do outside, we're going to bring inside.
Uh-huh. I just figured out a way that you don't have to be moving around. We can have there you go. Look at that.
Yeah. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah. So I think things like that is going to be kind of the bit of the wave of the future, and what we're doing, like these teleclasses, and where everybody's a thought leader. So I was teaching today, be a thought leader.
I
Share
love it.
your information, right?
Thank you, Susan Lucente Rizzo, for joining us. And
Yeah.
she says, we have a higher consciousness meditation scheduled for 9 p.m. nightly for 30 days to unite and bring calmness, peace, and well-being. Peace and well-being throughout our world. I'm really loving that.
Yeah.
And she also says that gratitude, appreciation, inclusion, compassion for all is vital. Thank you.
Yeah.
I appreciate that. Why don't you tell me, Susan, where they can find this higher consciousness meditation. Give us the link, and I'll put it up here so that we can have everyone. And David, you're going to be doing a Zoom as well tomorrow?
Yeah, I'm doing a Zoom with Catherine Acero Myers and yourself, and
Right.
going to talk about, like with Catherine, about tapping into your why, and why having a deep, profound why can propel you forward in these challenging times, and being able to communicate that. And then you and I are going to talk about managing, stress and anxiety.
Exactly.
Yep. Right.
Exactly. I can't wait. It'll be great. And it's tomorrow. What time? On your page?
8:00, 8 to 9.
On your page?
It'll be on Zoom, and there's I posted it. The link's there. Just come on board.
Okay, so on Zoom. So you'll share it, and I'll share it.
Yeah.
This is why I love Be Live. By the way, it's a Zoom. This is Be Live platform, and it's a Zoom style platform, but we can be live.
Yeah, I like that.
Facebook.
So I'm going to do Zoom. I sent you the link. You can send that link out.
Okay. Let's see. Where did you send it to me? There it is.
Yeah. Is it here?
There it is. Meeting ID. Oh, okay. So what you need is the link, my dear. Oh, there is the link. I see it. So I have this. I'm gonna share it. Before we end, we'll share this. Copy link address. There it is. and this is for our Zoom tomorrow. I'll share it in a special post, in an actual post.
Thanks.
Yeah, yeah, for sure.
And then I will record it, and I pop it up on YouTube, and then I post it to social media.
Elsewhere. Exactly. Would you be open to letting people in on a morning routine that's helpful to you?
Yeah, my morning routine, and I haven't done my exercise the past couple mornings. So I've just been going.
Yeah.
So I get up and make my coffee, and then I come back and I listen to some spiritual songs, and I do my gratitude journal, and then I do my affirmations, and then
what's your favorite affirmation to share with people?
Yes, probably the two Louise Hay ones, like. I went through a foot.
Well, what is it? Let's do it. I'm gonna say what it is.
Healing in my body and my foot are returning to perfect health.
Oh, say it nice and slow, because I'm gonna
loving and approving of myself. I love and approve of myself.
I love and approve of myself. Yeah. I love that. What is another good affirmation for people?
I'm trusting God. I'm trusting the universe, whatever it is for people. I'm walking in faith. I am whole and complete. I am enough.
I am enough. Yes.
Abundant. Yeah. I'm trusting right now. I think I said that already. Yeah. Those are a few that I kind of like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I do a lot of all is well.
Yeah, all is well.
I am safe.
Yeah.
A lot of the news, like this morning, I had a really good cry because I was experiencing a sense of, oh my God, it's so magnificently big what's happening. Let's not lose how big this is. It's so big.
Yeah.
It's so incredibly big.
It really is. And it's so overwhelming, and it's so fast. Like it was a week ago they canceled all the sports and everything. And since then, like, the whole thing's unraveled, and the economy's unraveled. And it just, to me, it also shows me how interconnected we really are, but how the foundation wasn't built strongly. The foundation was based on sort of greed and, certain people not having, and not it wasn't equal. So we need to build a system that's going to be equal for all. Right?
Yeah.
We need to build a system that's going to be equal and good for all, not just the 1% anymore. And I think moving forward, like that's my. I just sent a text to a friend yesterday. I said that's my prayer and hope, is that when this sort of does end or complete, that we don't go back to the way it was, but that we go forward with new ideas, new ways of doing things, new ways of communicating.
I really hope that. I hope that for our sake as well.
Yeah.
So we're gonna. I wanted to do 30 minutes. We didn't have a ton of people come on, which is perfectly fine. This is going to be taped, and I'm going to proliferate it. So right. I'm learning my Be Live system. Notice I put the names on. Yeah. We now have our names, which is kind of cool. It. I know. I love Be Live. I'm kind of excited. I'm not advertising for them, but they're kind of great. I would say that. Tomorrow I'm going to be on David Cohen's, what time, 8 o'clock you said?
8 o'clock, yeah. And it's, if you go to my Facebook page, I think I posted it there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm going to put here, I'm going to see if I can put where we're going to be doing this.
Yeah.
Join us on Zoom. Join us on Zoom tomorrow at 8 p.m. And let's just see. Here's the link. I think that's the right link. It's not the right link. Shoot. I'm going to get the better link here for us. You're amazing, Paulina. I will share the affirmations. Yes, I will. Join us on, check out, let's see. I'm going to see if I can bear with me. I'm going to do the Zoom link. That you sent me. I hope I can do the Zoom link easily. So copy. I don't know if I can, sweetheart, but it's okay.
That's all right. We'll get
We'll get it out there.
Yeah, tomorrow's good.
Yeah, it's fine. We'll get it out there tomorrow.
Yeah.
So
morning ritual is also exercise, meditation. I meditate too.
all is well. I am safe.
Yeah.
I trust in the process of life. What else? Everything works out better than I expect.
Yeah. Yeah. The highest outcomes, I always say I'm good and worthy of miracles and blessings.
Okay. I am good. I am worthy of miracles and lessons.
Blessings. One really important point, I think, too, as we're moving through this change, everybody's got to remember to be gentle on themselves and love themselves through this, because
self-compassion.
Although there's an excitement to it and there's like this energy about it, it's also we're grieving losses. Like, I love baseball, and baseball was supposed to open next week, right? And I don't have baseball, so I'm grieving losses. I did my last in-person workshop a week ago, and then I'm going, I wonder if I'll ever do that again. Will I be able to go to a jazz fest this summer? Things like that. So I think we're all.
Let's not do the future. Let's stay in the present. Stay in the present.
Stay in and let the future take care of itself, right?
Exactly. Affirmation. Stay in the present. Self-compassion.
Right. There's another.
Great things happening for us. Amazing things happen. Stay in the present. Self-compassion. That's what I'm thinking is going to be most helpful.
Yeah.
Don't crowd your mind.
Right. And don't
crowd your.
Don't let dismiss the negative thoughts. Bless them. Thank you. Staying in the now, because today is okay. Everything is okay. Right
now,
here we are a week into it, and for the most part, we're hanging in. We're doing okay. We got food. We got the LCBO. Okay, they cut their hours. If you need booze, you got booze.
Are they?
Yeah. But so what?
Well, I think that what we really got to know or say is that there is going to be a grinding down as we get into week 2, week 3 of this. You know what I mean? Because it's not going away. It's not going away.
No, get used to it. It's the new normal. I shared I did a video today about this foot injury I had, and it took about 5 months, 6 months to heal, and it was total, like, I was in lockdown for that long, and if I can make it, you can make it. I did an oxygen chamber treatment. I was in a total contact cast. I couldn't walk. I couldn't drive because it was on my right foot.
Oh, boy.
Yeah. So it was like, but that's what I needed to do to heal. So take the opportunity to heal yourself. Really tap in. Now, like about healing. Now when I was doing the oxygen chamber, I used to watch Louise Hay, You Can Heal Your Life.
I love Louise Hay.
I know. And I would meditate, and I would do my inner child work, and I would try and sort of say, okay, inner child, what do you need to teach me here? And what do I have to let go of? So let go of some stuff. Let go. And also let go of the fear. It's like, I'm looking at April and I'm going, I don't have any bookings, but then I'm going, yeah, but nobody's got bookings. So if I can't afford things, then I can't afford things.
It's one. Listen, I think that one step at a time.
I know.
Like right here now. And no traffic on Bathurst.
Good point. I agree. But
I can't tell you how often I would feel the traffic on Bathurst.
I know.
So all is well.
All is well.
I am safe.
Yeah.
These are our affirmations. I trust in the process of life. Everything works out better than I expect.
Yes.
And yours were, I am good. I am worthy.
Yes.
Of miracles. Let me
miracles and blessings.
Yeah, let me fix that. Of miracles.
So just
there we go.
Self-care. Listen to some humor. I have jazz going all day. Jazz FM. God, love them.
Reach out to people. I love my friend in Valencia who is in lockdown legally. They have little drones yelling at people if they're on the street without a purpose or if they're congregating too close. Literally, drones yelling at them. He was chatting with a friend getting groceries because that's all they're allowed to do is go out and get groceries. And he was chatting, saying, "You're too close. So they were like, yelled at from a drone. It was wild.
So you can't
So
make coffee then, I guess.
no coffee, no hanging out. Go to your house. That's it. That's all.
Geez, I think it's Mother Earth, Mother Nature saying, "You guys,
Enough already.
enough already. Time, go to your room, and think about things, and then when you're
Exactly.
ready, come down for dinner."
Exactly. There you go.
I think you need
All right.
humor too.
Yeah, you need humor. I'm going to sign off. I'm just wishing I'm going to come on live again. We will be doing lives. I'll be bringing people on. I love Be Live, Be Live, Be Live. So cool. And you can see my beautiful orchids. Check out my orchids.
Yeah.
My gorgeous orchids. And my beautiful jade. Jade. There he is. There's the jade.
Yeah. Wow.
And I just want to say thanks, David. I'll see you tomorrow on the Zoom.
Yeah, you got it. Thank you.
Everybody be safe out there.
Yeah.
Keep leading. Keep providing value. Keep bringing inspiration. Do not be stingy with your value. Give it, give it, give it, give it,
give
give
it away.
it.
Like I'm doing tomorrow night. We're giving this away. Everything will take care of itself. Everything.
That's
will,
right. Don't be stingy.
No.
Be generous.
Yeah, exactly.
All right.
Thank you. I love you.
Love you too. Take care, David.
Ciao, ciao. Bye.
Stay there. You're going to be hanging out with me for just a moment. Hang on. Stop. Stop.